Continuing with the numerical part. Next, question number 3. This is very important for 3 marks. So this is related to the calculation of molar mass of non-electrolyte solute present in the solution. Here, the vapor pressure of pure benzene at a certain temperature is given, that is 0.850 bar. While discussing the relative lowering of vapor pressure, we discussed about how to calculate the relative lowering of vapor pressure mathematically. Okay, so in that case, we have taken the vapor pressure of pure solvent as P10 before the addition of any solute. Okay, we have taken the vapor pressure as P10. Here, which solvent is given? Benzene is given. The vapor pressure of that pure benzene at certain temperature, at lab temperature, is 0.850 bar. It's given here. It's 0.850 bar. This is the vapor pressure of pure solvent. Next, so they added a non-volatile, non-electrolytic solute. Okay, the solute is not going to dissociate or associate in the solution. It's a non-volatile, non-electrolytic solute, and its weight is 0.5 gram. Okay, the mass of solute is always taken as W2. So that is how much? It is 0.5 gram. Mass of solute is 0.5 gram. Is added to 39 gram of benzene. So this is the mass of solvent. So we take the mass of solvent as W1, that is equal to 39 gram. So now what happens? Vapor pressure of the solution then decreases. Okay, when you add non-volatile, non-electrolytic solute to any solvent, their vapor pressure decreases. So they have given the decrease in vapor pressure. The vapor pressure of the solution after the addition of solute is 0.845 bar, which we take it as P1, that is equal to 0.845 bar. Okay, next, the formula is, you know this, P10 minus P1 divided by P10 is equal to W2 into M2 divided by M2 into W1. Okay, here P10 is the vapor pressure of pure solvent, you substitute, minus P1, vapor pressure of the solution after the addition of what? After the addition of non-electrolytic solute, divided by P10, that is 0.850 bar. Next, W2, mass of solute. Okay, what is the mass of solute? That is 0.5 gram into M1. Sorry, this is M1. Mass of what? Molar mass of solvent. So which is a solvent? Benzene. Benzene is a solvent. You make the correction in the formula. W2 into M1 divided by M2 into W1. Here W2 is equal to 0.5 gram. M1, molar mass of the solvent, here it is mentioned, that is 78 gram per mole, divided by M2 into W1. W1 is what? Mass of solvent. You substitute and simplify, you will get the answer as 170 gram per mole. This is very important for 3 marks. ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ molar mass calculation, ಒಂದು definite question ಬರ್ತದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. Next, question number 4. So this is a different kind of numerical. It's based on the elevation in boiling point. So this is related to what? Relative lowering of vapor pressure. They will mention like this. So how do you identify the correct formula once you look into the numerical given? So in that, if they mention the vapor pressure term, then you have to substitute this formula. Adralli enadru vapor pressure no term bandidre, okay, then ide formula substitute ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So next, coming to 4th numerical, ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 18 gram of glucose is dissolved in 1 kg of water in a saucepan. At what temperature will water boil? Okay, the pressure is given, at what temperature will water boil? So this is the question. So this is related to what? The boiling point. Okay, here we added 18 gram of solute into 1 kg of water. What happens to boiling point of water now? Boiling point of water increases. So now they asked you to calculate the boiling point of water after the addition of solute. We know about these terms, delta TB, once you recall it, TB and TB naught. ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ TB ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, TB ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, TB naught ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. So TB naught ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? What is TB naught? So boiling point of pure water, how much it is? 373.15 Kelvin. You know this, boiling point of pure water. After the addition of solute, boiling point will change and it increases and it becomes TB. Okay, so but it is not given, we have to find. We have to calculate TB. How to calculate? The formula is very simple. So which is the formula? Delta TB is equal to TB minus TB naught. In this formula, we know what is TB naught, but delta TB is not known to you, and even TB. ಇದೆರಡು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ. But you can find delta TB using the given details. Using these data, we can get the value of what? Delta TB. So for that, we have to use one more formula. Delta TB is equal to Kb into M. So it is M, molality of the solution. Here is the substitution. How do you calculate molality? Molality is nothing but number of moles divided by mass of solvent in kg. Mass of solvent in kg. So that is M, molality. Now, the mass of glucose is given. It's 18 grams. So you can find the number of moles. How do you find? The number of moles of glucose is equal to mass of glucose divided by its molar mass. 18 by 180. So that is 0.1 mole. 0.1 mole of glucose is dissolved in 1 kg of water. Now, the molality is how much? You substitute the things in this formula. M, molality is equal to 0.1 mole per kg. Next, delta TB is equal to Kb into M. You got the value of M now. Delta TB is equal to Kb is given 0.52 Kelvin kg per mole into molality is 0.1 mole per kg. So delta TB is how much? 0.052 Kelvin. You substitute and you will get this answer. Next, after getting the value of delta TB, idu sikkidmele ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? You substitute these things in that equation. In this equation you have to substitute. Okay, so here what you will get? Sorry, in this equation you substitute. Now you got the value of delta TB. ನಿಮಗೆ delta TB ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತು. TB not ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. So what we have to find? TB. You have to find this term TB, then find ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So rearrange this. TB is equal to delta TB plus TB naught. The answer is 373.202 Kelvin. Hope it is clear. So first, what we have to do? You have to find the molality. After finding the molality, you calculate delta TB. After getting delta TB, you can easily find the value of TB.